Welcome in to Death Stranding, episode 11. Where I can't even remember where we're at, but sure it's getting ready for something crazy and fun. Get all the things set up here. That, and I can see the chat. Alright. And hey there, Ma. Oh. Yep, I remember that. She got to see her baby. Sam learned that the void out struck 11 years ago and was given the serial number BB00, which is like the first BB created.
Feels good.
Let's see what we have in our truck. Hey there, Abba. Shabbat Shalom. Happy Saturday. We got stuff for different places. We got kind of weapons on our back. Let's see. Go to your private room aboard the Magellan. Okay, so whatever we're doing, we must be going back to our private room.
Back up. Back up.
Thank you.
In the place where I came from, no one gave birth to babies. They just stayed inside their mother's bellies.
Well, in our world, babies are born and grow up to be adults. Or at least they're supposed to.
It's only natural that Tamara wouldn't understand. After all, she was living in a realm of the dead. I wouldn't expect children to be born into such a place.
But Rainey's baby will be born, right?
In due time, of course. Isn't that so?
Oh, yes.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Raindrops are falling on my head.
And just like the guy
Guy
whose
whose
feet
feet
are
are
too
big for his bed.
nothing seems to fit.
Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun.
Oh, that was terrible.
I thought it was pretty good, actually.
So you'll be a mother who gives birth to her baby.
Mm-hmm. And I just can't wait.
Talk about terrible, Sam.
That's the lady from the new Predator movie. Yes. Forgot the actress's name now, but the blonde, yeah. Ellie Fanning. Yep, that's it. Or Elle Fanning.
Hi Sam, Tarman here. I'm pleased Rainey's feeling better, and now that that's settled, we're all set to continue linking up the continent.
Ooh.
Your next
Yay.
main order requires you to retrieve some intriguing cargo. And for convenience's sake, we've decided to transport you to the mission area in the Magellan. Speaking of the Magellan, I think it's high time this old girl's weaponry got a bit of an upgrade. I've gotten in touch with a researcher based in South Fort Knott for this very purpose. I'll need your help, of course, but the details can wait until we get there. I'm sure you're eager to get underway, but the tar currents nearby have grown unstable. It's going to be a bumpy ride. As a safety precaution, I'd like everyone to assemble on the bridge before departure. Come and join us as soon as you're ready.
What if I don't wanna? Let's see what Dull Man has to say.
So, operations at the Eastern Environmental Observatory are managed by just one man, all alone in the mountains. Must be terribly stressful. To survive in such extreme conditions, you cannot afford to let despair take root in your heart. Hope is an indispensable asset. Not to downplay the benefits of the cargo you brought, but the truth of the matter is that it won't make a difference for him that quickly. But what no doubt served to give him immediate comfort was the presence of a helpful soul. You, Sam. Porters can be bearers of light for those struggling in darkness. He'll not soon forget what you've done, nor the warmth that filled his heart when you arrived.
Okay, that's all he really had to say. I guess we go to the surface. And let's
Back up.
just put all of our stuff in facility storage for now. That's in the truck. We can maybe leave those things in the truck though. Maybe a couple items we'll take out. Anything on us that we want to get rid of too while we're at it? Nope, I think that's good. Put all that in the private storage. And then go to the bridge. Dull Man said the truth. Oh, yes, Insomniac. Tell him I said hello and Shabbat Shalom back. Hope he's having a beautiful day in the Midwest. Or why does he keep saying Pecco? Is there a way to tell him to shut up? Let's see. Fast enhancement, social strand, cargo. Be under system maybe. Options. No. Graphics display, mouse, controller. Maybe in here it says how much that dude speaks, because he just says Pecco a lot. I do not see it. Okay, guess we have to deal with him saying that. Go to the bridge. I tried, but it says private room.
Becco, Becco.
Well, let's just go to the private room, see if that does it. You think I need more backpacks? I do. Thanks. How you doing, Bad Sad? Oh, he's supposed to go to the bridge, but it didn't give me the option. Oh, there we go. Now we can go to the bridge. Daryl Dixon, that's right. This game has quite a beautiful story so far. I'm quite enjoying the craziness of Hideo Kojima.
And we'll have linked up the whole continent.
Allow me to re-establish our connection with the network.
And we're off.
So not gonna show the journey. It'd be cool to see how it goes through the tar. Uh-oh.
The currents just went crazy.
Oh no.
I've lost track of my hand. It's gone.
Are we caught in a surge?
I don't know. There shouldn't be any other currents in our vicinity.
Unidentified object approaching.
Uh-oh.
Everyone brace for impact! What's wrong?
The rudder's unresponsive.
I think something's dragging us.
The connection to my hand has been severed somehow. Right now, I'm flying blind.
Gilman, do you sense anything?
No, it's not a BT.
Well, something's still pulling us down.
Much deeper and the ship's hull won't be able to handle the pressure.
Evasive action!
Out of the way, kitty!
It's no good. Can't break free.
Discharge tar ballast. Rapid ascent, now!
Too risky. We have no idea where we're going to surface.
We have no choice.
Wane. Poor kitty Luna. Meow.
Open blast shields.
If we don't do something, it'll crush us.
Ooh. A big red ship. Huh, it's like a kraken.
Hold it! Yeah, I'm hardly a repatriate, but I'm immortal enough. Damn. When'd you start rolling with such a big crew, Sam? Settle. Unless you want me to blow her head off. Well. You roll back the clock and that old time fall soaked hide of yours, huh? You know I'm only here to get revenge on you and Sam. Rest of y'all really have no quarrel with, so, you know, you let me keep the two of them and
Thanks, Saba.
y'all can fuck off. No? All wanna die together? Except for the fact Sam's a repatriate, so can't really share in your sad fate. But before I pop him, he gets to watch me kill all y'all.
What the fuck? A ghost mech? So he's... what? Mecha Higgs?
Interesting.
Sorry, disappointed. But I don't break that easy. So be it. It's gonna be that way. Y'all could all go down with the ship.
It's all up to you, Sam.
No time to waste. Let's head out, Sam.
Ooh.
Sam, it looks like that thing coiled around the Magellan is some sort of giant ghost mech. You're our only hope of freeing the ship from its grasp. Gear up and get ready to head out. If you can get it to let go and draw it away from us, we should be able to provide fire support. We're counting on you, Sam.
All right. So let's see, grenades. Anti-mech is probably what we want to look for here. So, what a couple more of them. Let's see. Machine pistol. Ooh, grenade pistol, we have one. Floating sentry gun. Okay, let's make a couple of those things. Apparently that's gonna be good. Couple of them. The shotgun, level 2, that one looks like, grab a couple of those. Ooh, that grenade launcher. Yup, one extra grenade launcher. Fabricate those. Place into backpack. Cargo management. Okay. Don't need that. Take the stuff off that ain't gonna really help us. Blood grenades probably aren't gonna help. Machine gun. Toss those onto that for now. Okay, we're getting a little bit better suited. And rocker box, food pot, luck yummy sundae at Vicky. Have friends coming too, so 8 of us in total. You're invited to come, Abba, and family. Battle skeletons, good. Okay. Anything else we don't need to take on us? Used as a thrown up, however, that once it has been thrown, it cannot be recovered. Let's take that too. Just maybe we'll try that out. Okay. And our backpack, we got large animal container, battery, grenade pouch, utility pouch, okay. I think that's good. Oh no.
right now. Head out and engage the enemy so we can get some breathing room here.
Back.
The Magellan's in a bad way. Keep it together, old girl. Opening fire now.
Are you injured, Sam?
Leave him alone. Bloody hell. Hold him, it's just hold on. You're back.
Just like that, Sam.
Opening fire now. Hey, leave him alone.
Okay. Pick up another one.
Good
on you, Sam.
Just like that, Sam.
Hmm. Those things kinda suck. Ooh, my god.
Opening fire now.
Okay. Shotgun. Yay. It would be so nice. Hope I could, I would, Vicky. Would bring lots of chicken and pies, 3 cases of A&W root beer with vanilla, ice cream for floats. Mmm.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Great job, Sam. The only reason we're still alive is because you were here to save us. Come back to the ship. You've earned yourself a rest.
After I pick up all the stuff that was dropped. Look at all this stuff. Well, cargo management. Not carried.
Back.
So we'll grab these. Pork roast on the grill, baked carrots, mashed spuds, and gravy, and dinner rolls.
Right. Got a little cargo under the shelf in the back.
Okay, facility storage. Take all of this stuff right now and just put it in the private locker. We'll go.
Back up, back up.
Bring that bucket of vanilla ice cream. Yep, I would. Vanilla is the best flavor.
Good morning, Sam. I understand that your room didn't suffer any major damage. Unfortunately, the rest of the DH Magellan wasn't so lucky. The ship is unable to travel in its current state, but Tarman's doing his best to get us back in action. I'm about to leave to pick up some supplies for repairs. When you're ready to head out, I suggest you head to the bridge and get Tarman to brief you on the situation. Afterwards, check the ship's delivery terminal to find out which part of the continent you'll need to link up next. The show must go on, after all.
The entire crew is working hard to get the ship in working order. So let's follow their lead and do what we have to do.
Think he can use a shower first. Yeah. The other day, wife made a meatloaf, and it's a kind of a new recipe, and turned out just amazingly delicious. Instead of, like, you know, crackers or breadcrumbs for like the meatloaf thickener, used stovetop stuffing instead. I'm sure there was a few other different ingredient changes or something, but just that, oh, it really gave a different, really nice flavor to that meatloaf, and it held it together really good, and Delicious.
So, how's everything looking? We'll be able to repair the plating and the propulsion system using chiral printed parts. Fragile's team will pick up any additional materials that are necessary. The nav console I use to read the tar currents isn't broken. I just need a little more time to restore the connection with my hand. Won't be much longer now.
Tarman.
He came to visit me in my room.
Thank you.
Who's a good kitty?
Oh, I see you're holding hands now, eh? Hands allow us to connect. Form bonds.
You think you'll ever find your missing hand?
Now that's a bond I doubt will ever be broken.
Looks like we're good to go.
We'll see you later.
Stay safe out there.
Nice. I'm gonna try that. I'm writing that down next week, Meatloaf. I'm having meatball garlic bread sandwiches with Swiss cheese. Meatballs were on sale. Mmm.
It's fragile.
Okay. Let's get going.
Hey, be safe out there.
And then the other thing was it called for 1.5 pounds of burger, but she only had 1 pound of burger, so she used the other ½ pound being Italian sausage.
We'll be fine.
And so
Remember,
it was like a mix of burger and sausage. That was really good too.
You two be alright?
We all have dooms. No need to worry about us.
And we're tougher than you, too.
Right. So watch yourself out there.
Take care of each other.
Sam, although everyone's hard at work repairing the DHV Magellan, it will unfortunately be some time before we can travel again. Nevertheless, putting our plans on hold is out of the question. We must continue to press on. Extending the chiral network remains our priority. Your next objective is to link up South Fort Knot. Though you'll need to get another site online before that will be possible. And unlike before, the DHV Magellan will be unable to advance to your position after you've expanded coverage. And during this period, you'll need to operate without our support. Fragile, Rainy, and Tomorrow are gone procuring materials for repairs. And Tarman has his hands full tending to the ship. He'd also like to improve the ship's arsenal, as a precautionary measure. And bringing South Fort Knot into the chiral network will be necessary to do that. I say this to reassure you that the whole team is committed to getting the ship back up and running, and that we mean to join you as soon as we can. It's just gonna take us a little while, that's all. For now, head to the Phantom Smith's shelter and put him on the grid. The associated main order can be accessed via this delivery terminal.
Alrighty. Breakable cargo. The cargo, we cover the cargo and deliver it. Oh, we gotta get over to there. Let's see. I guess.
Commencing route creation.
Yeah, that does look like it's gonna be tricky. Might be bested. We go there.
Delivery route finalized.
Hey, that's how we'll get there. Go around maybe? Yeah, I think that probably the best path. I mean, otherwise we'd have to go all the way down and around here to try and get over to here to try and come up to there. Maybe a couple extra ladders here, couple extra anchors. Then we got the skeletons in the back and an oxygen mask. We'll take the truck for as far as it can take us. I need more cowboy coffee. I switched over to an adult beverage. I had a pot and a half worth of coffee today already. I think I've had enough. Leaving the chiral network.
You mind? Wowzer! Look down.
slowly going. Need better tires. There we go, now we're getting some traction. You know, chicory coffee with a blend of cherry roasted coffee. We like the strongest tea, it's matcha. Green tea matcha. I do need chains on those tires, or giant, like, spikes in them or something. Oh no. Am I in BT territory? Off me.
Back up. Back up. Back up.
That thing.
Something just emerged from the tar? Heads up, Sam!
What the hell is this thing? Dang thing knocked me down again. I don't know what that is, but I don't think it's good. Run. See what all I got now to use. Something in here must be better. Assault rifle, machine pistols. I'll try the machine gun maybe. Ooh. Well.
Oh boy, that must hurt.
Getting it. Hey there, Mario. Hello, hello. Too strong, this kid makes good. Well.
Back up.
Oh, not offload backpack. on a cargo management. Now we can drop a few things. Actually, what we'll do is put them in the truck. Okay. That was quite the fight indeed. Load onto off-roader.
Gotcha. Yeah! Hook that one. Snag it. You're mine. Gotcha.
Pick up everything.
Snag it.
Oh, there's just so much there, it'd be easier to just pick it up like this. Excuse me.
That one. Snag it. That's away. You're mine. Gotcha.
Thank you, thank you.
That's the way. Snag it. You're mine.
Let's make sure. Yeah, because I'm trying to get up. Wait, did I grab the thing I'm supposed to grab? No. Didn't even get to the place. I have to get here, right? Turn around. I'm having a wonderful weekend so far. How about everybody else?
Look at that one. Snag it.
Yeah.
You're mine.
Let's see here. Did I hit a rock or something? Apparently I did.
Gotcha. mind. Look that one.
Do I have all the
Well done,
cargo?
Sam. That's the last of the cargo. Let's head to our destination and make the delivery.
Okay, let's do that and hopefully not get stuck in another BT battle. Oh yeah. My dinged not to break it. Maybe even stop at that timefall shelter there to kind of help clean up some of the stuff. There's things getting all fixed. That's probably good enough. The Phantom Smith.
That's the way.
There we go. Fill up our batteries over here.
You mind.
reaches on the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all.
The Phantom Smith.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Deliver and report. Plus a couple extra things.
Snowy mountains is a lot to ask of anyone. And rubbing shoulders with BTs to recover someone else's stuff, that's going above and beyond. You're one hell of a guy, seriously. Sit tight. I'll confirm the contents of your cargo right away. Some of the finest looking cargo I've ever seen. I'm happy. Happy Pappy.
He's a happy pappy. 0% damage.
What a treat. I appreciate you bringing this in. You're the best. There's no denying your incredible skill, and I really can't thank you enough. I'd like you to put this shelter on the chiral network.
Ooh, chiral shock cannon. Anti-mech human BT. Good range and ammo, just not very portable.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
And now I'm finally online. Accordingly, I was able to analyze the cargo you just dropped off. Seems it was developed with the aid of an unknown technology, which I've taken to calling ghost tech. From what I can tell, it reacts to chiral radiation on a specific wavelength. The reason I mention it is because the chiral shock cannon data I shared with you is the product of research that leverages this principle. The chiral radiation it generates can pass through objects without destroying them. Practically speaking, this means you can incapacitate enemies hiding behind walls and such. It should also deal damage to BTs and mechs as well. It's pretty powerful as far as ranged weapons go. You can't use it without anchoring it to the ground first, though. Makes a lot of noise, too. Gotta think before you fire. You know, even I've heard stories about Higgs and his plans. So if the chiral shock cannon helps you stop him, that'll make my day. And if you can deliver my research data to South Fort Knot, you should be able to get some new and improved tech to help you out. There's a lot of other folks on this mountain doing specialized research. If you bring them onto the chiral network too, I'm sure they'll hook you up with all kinds of goodies.
Alright, the 1 3/4 stars basically is what I got. You'll only get up to like 1 3/4 stars at most. You never really seem to get a 2-star jump anytime. 1 star completed will get them to join the chiral network, and then every star after that up to 5 will just give you extra unlocks. Like, you know, you start with a level 1 shotgun, and then once you get like 3 stars it gives you a level 2 shotgun. Once you get up to like 5 stars it gives you like the highest level best shotgun, or you know, your suit, your exoskeleton, or upgrades for your vehicle and things like that.
I came here with the advance expedition, actually. Tagged along with this one researcher. I guess you could say we were like mentor and student. Can't go anywhere without tripping over stranded cargo in these parts, you see. The stuff we found was like nothing we'd ever seen before. Invaluable materials for our scientific pursuits. So, when my mentor was about to leave for South Fort Knot, I realized that I wanted to stay put. I thought that if I got this place on the chiral network, I'd be able to share future discoveries made here much more easily. Moving forward, I expect that my efficiency will increase substantially, allowing me to be of greater use to you and others. Well, I'm familiar with the tar therapist, at least. He's researching potential applications of the stuff as a healing agent. While his specialty is medicine, he's also well-versed in various tar phenomena. If all that sounds interesting, it might be worth seeking him out. However, it doesn't seem like he's posted any urgent orders recently. So I'd say your best bet is to find cargo that didn't make it to him and try to deliver it to his shelter yourself.
Okay.
It's entirely possible he might be able to offer you things neither one of us can possibly imagine. It fires a focused bolt of chiral radiation generated on a very specific wavelength. Packs a powerful punch, and is perfect for incapacitating distant enemies. It's also great against mechs. Even the ones with thick armor should take significant damage from it. Hell, this spectrum of chiral radiation is also proven to be effective against BTs. Its size does make it a touch unwieldy, but it's simply one of the most devastating ranged weapons there is. If you can get South Fort Knot onto the chiral network, I should be able to share the data for this invaluable technology with them. They've got some quality facilities of their own, you know. Bet they could use them to make you something even more impressive.
Alright. And yeah, so basically they lock how many stars you get, so you'll have to keep doing more missions for them to unlock all the
Thanks again.
goodies.
You've been a big help. Definitely couldn't have managed this on my own. I'm still concerned about the armed survivalists to the south of here, not to mention Higgs and his future plans. So I'll be rooting for you to keep on doing what you can to make things better for us all. I don't know if I can come up with anything else to help with that, but I'm willing to give it a try. Your support would be appreciated too. Anyway, I'm prepping some cargo I'd like taken to South Fort Knot. You're headed that way, right? Be warned that this cargo can explode if handled improperly, and should be considered extremely dangerous. So if and when you take this main order, handle it with the utmost care. Good luck with everything. I'll see you around.
Sam, apologies for the sudden call. Once again, I'm contacting you via our dedicated private line. No one else will be able to listen in on our conversation. I'll get to the point. Has Charlie ever behaved in a manner you felt was suspicious? I ask because his credibility, as routinely calculated by APAC, appears to have dropped sharply. Despite attempting to confirm his credentials via the UCA's National ID Registry, it does not appear anyone has ever actually met the man. It may well be the case that he does not even exist. A ghost, so to speak. I can only hope that my suspicions are unfounded. For now, Sam, proceed to South Fort Knot and put it on the chiral network as planned. It is imperative that we improve the DHV Magellan's capabilities to better contend with Higgs and his forces. And the sooner we connect all of Australia to the network, the better. When you are ready to proceed, you can pick up your next main order from the delivery terminal at this facility.
Rightio.
Order completed. Well done.
A lot of stuff in the truck I can probably get rid of. Okay. Now it wants us to deliver all the way down the mountain. Okay.
Unable to obtain additional data from the DHV Magellan. Updating information with data from within chiral network coverage only. Commencing route creation.
I have to cross the river somehow. Oh. Start checking the river there.
Delivery route finalized.
Cargo hazard test. Explode if it takes significant damage. Load into the offloader. And make a sentry gun. Make that big cannon. Let's see. Three. Those. Got a battle skeleton on us. And hey there, cat. Why do you trust Hubba Hubba? Who do you trust? Who do you trust? Hubba hubba. Do you trust? All you're trying to reach is unavailable. For some reason it reminds me of Short Circuit, but I don't think that's right. Good to have another grenade pistol. That's pretty useful. Ah, yes, Batman. That's... Where does he get all those toys? You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?
Order accepted. Thank you.
All it was for the game.
That's right. Let's just sit.
Trust is Jack Nicholson in Batman. Yep, like it's Prince's best musical movie.
Take care out there.
Could not connect, and it sounded like the old school payphone operator.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
He's working on a rocket.
Okay.
Hey there, Mr. Craven. Welcome in. I'm gonna turn the color back. That's just a way to repair the vehicle without actually having to repair the vehicle. Let's just change the color. Where are we going? I know it's downhill, but... Yep. You thank me and Frog thanks me too. Aww. Let's just see what's going on here. Okay. Like they got a pretty hefty base there to try and get through. They do have them right there, right in my path. Take evasive action! Nice! John Deeres are back and running. Some smart drugs. Yeah, we can pick them up and see if we can go down this way, otherwise we'll go back, turn around and go back down.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this'll work. That bad? Maybe I was wrong, it's starting to look a little bad. It's probably a way down somewhere. Yeah, it's been raining all day here. I gotta mow the lawn, but I need it to kind of stop raining first. I think we'll take the long way. There's a road down there to come across on, it looks like. Could have probably finished second one too, but messed up sleep schedule said it was time for a 4-hour nap. Well, it's always time for a 4-hour nap in my wife's mind. And my puppy dog, he likes to take those snaps too.
Access the deliveries terminal to process your orders and requests.
Gotta get back on my sleep schedule, it's healthier.
Back up.
Talked to my doctor about my insomnia and asked if it was something I should worry about, and he said, no, it's nothing you should lose sleep over.
Hazardous materials notwithstanding, I see you got here in a timely fashion. At one moment, while I confirm the cargo's condition. No damage to speak of? Thank you for transporting my cargo with care.
My wife went to the park the other day and was, she took a tape measure with her and started measuring all the squirrels. And when the park rangers came up and told her that she needed to stop criticizing.
Well now, this was not a delivery I was expecting you to bring to my door.
Natural sleep schedule is to be a vampire.
I'm on the cusp of a breakthrough, thanks to you. Let's both continue to give it our all. Go ahead and connect your Cupid.
Ooh, the chiral cannon for the vehicle. Slow to fire, but extremely powerful. Spiked tires, that's what I've been looking for.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
On the network at last, eh? I've been waiting for this moment for so very long. This should enable me to increase the pace of my research into new defensive solutions. As for the cargo you brought me, it's the culmination of the Phantom Smith's recent efforts. I applied a few finishing touches, and voila! I can now share with you the data for a chiral cannon. It is a devastatingly powerful weapon that can be mounted onto pickup off-roaders. You'll find it deals unparalleled damage to BTs as well as ghost mechs. Which might come in handy, since it's not just armed survivalists that have been sighted recently. It's ghost mechs too. It's hard to say, but Higgs might be up to something. So that's all the more reason to have weapons suited to dealing with his minions. Ideally, this cannon would only be effective against BTs and mechs. Unfortunately, though, such firepower is more than enough to kill any human outright, so please use it wisely. In addition, I'm happy to share some new pickup off-roader tires that will significantly improve its traction. You can swap them in and out as you like when customizing your vehicles. I highly recommend using these if you're planning to tackle a snow-covered mountain.
Well, if he has a small engine, had the small engine repair business, you'd start working after 4 p.m. until you couldn't see anymore. And if you're working in a garage or something where there's lighting, you can work all winter long, all night long. It's just until you get tired and your eyes don't really work anymore.
In the wake of the Death Stranding, we've been witness to all manner of new and unknown phenomena. The research team to which I belong has worked to classify said phenomena, that we might determine which can be leveraged for practical applications. The Phantom Smith is also one of our number. The two of us shared a mentor, as it happens. The man responsible for developing the navigational systems of the DHV Magellan. His influence is largely why I study vehicles and related tech. We don't yet know why ghost mechs are able to operate outside of chiral network coverage, but we do have a working theory. And if the underlying principles of this theory prove true, we could take advantage of them. Fortunately, the cargo you've brought may well hold the answers to many outstanding questions. I strongly suspect we'll make rapid progress in the days to come, meaning you can look forward to even more new and exciting creations.
Yeah. Good in the winter, lots of snowblower traps. Had a small shed with terrible lighting. Yeah, the great thing now is the lighting improvements. They got those garage lights now that are like LEDs that are like in the shape of like a fan. You know, it has like 3-4 blades coming off of it. And my god, do they throw out an immense amount of light. And they, you know, screw into like a normal bulb socket. It's amazing how bright they are. And they're cheap. I was getting them at Ollie's for like 10 to 20 bucks for these amazing like multi-bladed bulbs that shoot light in every direction. Oh.
It fires chiral particles at an extremely high velocity. Its considerable size makes it impractical to carry, so we've designed it to be mounted on pickup off-roaders instead. Whilst it needs a moment to charge before it can be fired, it boasts tremendous stopping power. And it will automatically track hostile targets, allowing you to engage with ease whilst driving. Giant BTs and ghost mechs are tougher than ever these days. It's truly unfortunate, but we have no choice but to rely on weapons of this caliber. A necessary escalation to combat Higgs and his forces. But I must also reiterate that due to the destructive potential of this cannon, it should never be used where humans may be harmed. Thank you again for your help. I'll be sure to continue my research into ghost technology in the days ahead. I intend to look into ways of ensuring we have greater freedom of movement with our vehicles, even in dangerous areas. Any assistance you can provide would be greatly appreciated. Oh, before you go, I have a parting gift for you. A gift I was instructed to give you by my mentor. This cargo will allow you to enhance the DHV Magellan's weaponry, per Tarman's request, I believe. I'll need some time to prepare it for transport, though. In the meantime, please avail yourself of the private room here. I'll be sure to post the order by the time you wake up. So, go on and have a good nap.
Sam, it's me. Our enemies have grown bolder and more aggressive, but I see you were all able to fend them off in the end. Chiral network coverage now stands in excess of 85% across Australia.
Ooh.
We are already seeing indications of plate gate formation in the near future as well. Just a bit more, Sam. I know you and your comrades will finish what we've started, and to prepare for what's to come. I encourage you to rest in your private room. Be advised, Sam, that I've switched this call to private mode. We need to talk about Charlie. I reviewed the contract between APAC and Drawbridge and followed the money. By doing so, I was able to confirm that funding for Drawbridge was provided by none other than Bridges. Though they used intermediaries to obfuscate the transactions, Bridget is undoubtedly the source of your patron's funds. In other words, Drawbridge cannot be considered as an independent civilian organization. Should these details come to light, your attempts to integrate Mexico and Australia into the chiral network could be misconstrued as an expansionist effort. When I tasked Drawbridge with these missions, it was under the assumption that it was a non-government operation. But I, APAC, and you yourselves may have all been deceived. I will continue to pursue this investigation for now. Take this time to rest and recover in your private room.
Looking a little dirty there, Sam. Got a decent sized pavilion to work in, but the lighting still sucks. Like I said, you should, if you have standard bulb like sockets, I would invest in those garage lights that are like, 100,000 lumens or something. They're ungodly bright. And they're really cheap. They're like LEDs, so they don't really cause a lot of electricity or anything either.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Just like old times.
Where are we?
This place does wonders for my mood. The repairs to the DHV Magellan are still ongoing, so I thought to return here and see if I couldn't make progress with our Lou investigation.
Learn anything new?
Well, at the Motherhood's facility, we managed to confirm that Lou's original serial number was none other than BB00. And this is what I found when I attempted to search for associated records. To build the chiral network, 9 sacrificial BBs were prepared. However, the network's original design required only 1. A single sacrificial BB unit, facilitating chiral communications across the entire North American continent. This approach called for what was dubbed a core bridge baby, and BB00 was a lucky candidate assigned to play this role. However, Bridges subsequently abandoned the idea, their tests having failed to yield the desired results. And so it was that the model requiring multiple sacrificial BBs was ultimately adopted.
Meanwhile, Lou was placed into storage for an extended period, and for reasons yet unknown, inherited the identity of BB-28.
Records indicate that the Bridges research team was responsible for the reclassification.
Were they trying to cover up the earlier experiments by falsifying Lou's production year, perhaps? Or did Bridges have some other hidden agenda?
I'm afraid that remains unclear.
Well, we now know Lou was born 11 years ago. There may very well have been a connection with Neil.
My fondness for this place isn't wholly nostalgic. It has the most delightful hot springs, you see. Though, truth be told, even they aren't my favorite thing about it. If you can find the time, you should come visit. Give the old bones a soak.
Oh, a warm bath does sound good.
Perfect treat for a weary traveler. Anyway, I'll see you aboard the Magellan.
Do you read me, Sam? This is Tarman. I've relocated my hand at last, out there on the currents, bobbing along like before. Now that our connection has been re-established, I should finally be in a position to wrap up repairs on the ship. But that won't be enough for what's coming. We need to improve our weaponry as well. South Fort Knot is home to an exceptional researcher. It so happens that they were instrumental in the construction of this fine vessel, and they're preparing the latest and greatest weapons for our use as we speak. Just a few more hurdles, Sam. Access the South Fort Knot delivery terminal and take care of the main order for me.
Pierre Southern of South Fort Knot, was it? To think his mentor was instrumental to the development of the DHV Magellan's propulsion systems. One could go so far as to say that he's one of our vessel's many fathers. Pizza dough karate. Huh. Maybe I should give it a try too. It'd be great if someone could show me how it's done. Maybe I could learn through VR training? Maybe we could call it Taekwondo. Tell you what, you can be my very first student. Woo-hoo-hoo! Looking clean as a whistle. That's a groovy pair of specs, Sam. Why don't you try them on? I don't really have anything else to say right now.
Just a single light bulb hanging in the middle of the ceiling. That's perfect for that type of light I'm talking about. Uh-oh, of course you can see now.
Thank you for coming. The after my child. You're the father.
Higgs is going to be a problem until you destroy him. Of course.
Departing facility.
Hey bro, server might need a restart. Have not been able to get back in. Failed to download map from server error. Okay. We'll get that fixed here shortly. Let's just see this first.
Hello, Sam. Feeling rested and refreshed? I finished preparing your next delivery for you. The equipment to enhance the DHV Magellan's weaponry. You'll find it utilizes cutting-edge technology, the fruits of our recent research. Oh, and my mentor also asked that you deliver a hearty good day to Tarman. Anyway, take on the main order and pick up the cargo.
Sam, you'll forgive me for using our private line again.
No, I
did
won't.
a deep dive into the DHV Magellan's provenance. While it is indeed a civilian vessel that has been retrofitted for this mission, the financing for that work appears to have come from Bridget's own accounts, just like the funding for Drawbridge itself. It would be fair to say that this would make it a government vessel, in effect. Charlie was involved in all of the relevant transactions as well. This only increases the likelihood that Charlie has connections to the UCA. Of course, it now seems likely that Charlie does not exist. In which case, these actions may have actually been the work of APAC. If everything, including the extension of network infrastructure, was simply a pretext for territorial expansion, then it's plain our company has made a grave error. Further investigation is warranted, but that will require a little more time, as will the DHV Magellan's repairs, for that matter. This is a delicate situation that requires caution, and we cannot afford to ignore the threat that Higgs poses either. As such, your best course of action is to continue to undertake main orders and prioritize linking up the remainder of the continent. As always, I will contact you if and when I learn more. Don't let us down, Sam.
Alright. See what this is gonna be. I'll go all the way back up the mountain, deliver the cyclotron parts and all special materials to the DHV Magellan. Okay. 650 weight worth. That's pretty heavy. Deliver new material for rocket components. But no, dinner has to be had before we get ready to start up some Zomboid tonight. So first thing I'm gonna do is reset the server. Go to that and oh, server says it's online, but we'll do a update restart. Oh, nothing's happened. I gotta refresh. Update available. There we go. It's restarting. Oh, somebody was online. It might have been Retro. Should have checked that first. Okay. That. And back to the chat quick. Great stream. Thank you, Ma. Hope to see y'all later for Zombie, of course. Love you, kiddo. Love you too, Ma. Have fun, John, as well. Maybe get those shields on that deer. The little bit of light you have left before night is upon us. Until then, I hope everybody has a good next couple of hours before I start up the next stream. Figure, what time is it now? 6:15 my time. So probably between an hour and 45 minutes, somewhere. I bet it'll be closer to 8 p.m. my time that we'll be starting, but we'll see. But until then, thank you for the likes and the chats and enjoying some Death Stranding 2, and we'll see you a little bit later for Project Zomboid. Bye, everybody.